Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to BA Strong. barreALLEY strong, bad but strong. This is a mobility, agility, strength, mind-body functional class. I hope you love it. If you're joining along with the Spotify playlist, go ahead and find the corresponding date, March week 3, workout 2, on the barreALLEY Spotify, and you can press play now. Laying down on your back, soles of the feet together. Let those knees draw out wide. Let those legs feel nice and heavy. Walk your shoulders out of your ears. Walk your hips away from your ribs. And just kind of settle in. One hand on your heart, one hand on your chest. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. The hand that's on your belly lifts and rises as you inhale, sinks and melts as you exhale. Noticing to make that movement happen, you really have to expand and blow up those lungs. Then you got to just let it all out. Release, release, release. Open your mouth nice and wide. Wiggle your jaw back and forth a few times before opening your mouth once again, wiggling that jaw. Sealing your lips, unclenching your teeth, removing the tongue from the roof of your mouth, lowering your hands down by your sides, guiding your knees up, and then bringing your knees into chest, transitioning into happy baby. So go ahead and flex your feet, draw your knees out, shoulder width, feet, shins out, shoulder width. Reach your arms on the inside of those legs, and then reach your hands on the outside of those feet. Pressing those thighs into the sides of those mats, pressing your feet up to the ceiling, stamping the base of your feet to the ceiling as you rock side to side, left to right. Maybe one leg extends out at a time. Maybe both legs extend into a straddle. Just slowly start to awaken the body. Try to connect with your breath. Bringing your knees back to a bend, your heels towards one another, releasing those feet. Knees come into your chest. Extending those legs up to the ceiling, stacking ankles right on top of those knees, and then those knees right on top of those hips. Lift your hips, slide your hands just right underneath that tail, giving yourself a little pelvic tilt. Drop your right leg down 45 degrees. Shoulders press into the mat, belly button pulls in towards your spine. Lift that right leg up, drop your left leg. Bring it all the way back up. Right heel lowers. Left heel lowers. Good, just finding that core engagement, those deep, deep core muscles. The next time you drop your right leg, I want you to sit up in your head, neck, and shoulders. So lift as you drop, lower your head as you lift that leg. Lift and lower. Chin is off your chest. You're rounding and rolling up, using your core. You'll feel this lift in your head, neck, and shoulders through your upper abs, and you'll feel that leg drop in your lower abs. Good. Keep your head down. Double leg drop, 45 degrees, belly in. Scoop it all the way up. Drop it 45. You can start to go lower as you're more comfortable. Good. Belly in, no arch in the back. Those hands underneath your tail should help with that. Good. As your legs drop, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. As they rise up, lower back down. Sit up and lift. Here's 4, 3, zip up your pants, shoulders down, open up your chest. 2, this next one, hold those legs down, alternating knee drive. So right knee into your chest, extend those legs, left knee. Single tempo. In, press long. In, press long. 8, 7, 6. The higher the heels, the easier it is to manage the intensity in your core. 4, 3. You're keeping your legs doing this. You're keeping that knee. Now lift your hips. Right knee, lift hips. Drive left knee, lift hips. Here's 4, 3, legs come to the ceiling. 2, lower your head as those legs come to the ceiling. We're gonna combine it all. Leg drop, lift your head. Right knee, lift your hips. Left knee, lift your hips. Lower your head, lift those legs. Here we go. Leg drop, lift hips, lift hips. Let's do it again. Two more. My legs are quaking. Hold those legs up high. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Lower your feet down one at a time. Reach your arms out to a T-shaped position. Let's just windshield wiper those knees side to side. Open up those hip flexors a little bit. Kneecaps to the ceiling. Spine is stamped right on that floor. Big toes, heels, ankles, calves, knees, thighs come together, squeezing. Squeeze so much, press into your heels, tuck your tail, so much so that it lifts off the mat. Just hovering. 8, 7, squeeze those knees and thighs together. 4, 3, keep that pelvic tilt going, lift your hips all the way. 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top. Press those heels down, lift your hips as high as you can. Zip up your pants, press your inner thighs and knees together, lower down slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lift it up. 4 count slow. 2, 3. Pulse at the top for 4, 3, 2. Lower down. 4, 3, 2. I can't say it enough. Your knees stay together. Lift up. 2. Drive those heels down. Lift those heels up. Pulse. 4. Lower down. 4, 3, 2. 2. Up. 2. Pulse. Up. 2. Pulse. Up. For 2. Lower down. For 2. Again. Up. 1, 2. Pulse. For 2. Lower. For 2. Do it again. Up and lift. Thighs, knees squeeze together. One more like this. Single tempo up and down. 8, 7, control that lower. 6, 5. Belly button in. 3, 2. Hold it up there. Little lift, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, hold your hips up high, butterfly your knees open, open, close. As your knees go open, drive your hips up. Keep your big toes pressing into the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees close, hips lower. We're combining it all. Are we ready? Knees squeeze together. Lift your hips. Butterfly, open, close. Lower your hips. Lift, open, close, lower. One more like this. Single tempo, up, out, in, down. I love when my watch tells me, hey, you're exercising, you want to get credit for it? 2 more. Last one, hold your butterfly open. Pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, we're not done yet. 4, 3, 2, hold your hips up high, lift your heels. 8, 7, heels stay together. 6, 4, 3, hold your heels, pulse your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo, lower heels, bring it in. Knees to chest. Good. Let's start to rock and roll. Up and down, all the way up to a seated position, all the way back down. Lift those hips, chest rises. Next one, extend your left leg, bend your right knee, figure 4 stretch. All the way over, down that left leg. Good, let's roll back and change sides. Lift those hips, extend your right leg. Good, can you find that figure 4 shape while you're in the air? And then hold it. As you lower, roll back, change sides. One more on either side. Find this active stretch down the back of your legs. Hold. Inhale, sweep that left arm all the way beyond your left hip. Press into your left knee, lift your hip. Big circles with that right arm. On your 4th one, lower your hips, change your legs. Press into your right knee, sweep that left arm up. Big circles. Lower down. Both hands behind your hips. Bend your knees. Knees to the ceiling, feet are flexed, heels are grounded. Lift your chest through your shoulders, windshield wiper your knees side to side. Find a 90-degree bend in both legs. So get your feet out. Squeeze your booty. Good, maybe you come off of your hands. Hands come into prayer as you roll side to side. 3, 2, hold it on this right side. Press your knees into the ground. Lift your hips. Lower down, change sides. Beautiful. You keep going. I am turning so that you can see what's coming up next. The next time those knees hit the right side of your mat, hold yourself lifted. Step your left foot forward. Step your left knee back down, lower to your sit bones. Pick those knees up, drop them off to the other side. Step, use your core, lift and lower. Next time you're in that kneeling lunge on the right side, hold it there, please. Lower your hands, frame your right foot. Extend your leg. Bend your right knee. Extend. Chest is lifted. Beautiful. Lift your chest. Lower that left leg back down. Change sides. Lower your hands. Straighten your front leg. It's half split into that lunge. Next time you're in that lunge, lift your hands up. Come all the way into a tabletop position. Rock side to side in those hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back towards your knees, and now your knees are underneath your belly button. Curl your toes underneath you. Press your palms in. Hover off those knees. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Press back onto your heels. Low squat. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Inhale all the way up. Stand to rise. Slow, low squat. 4, 3. Hold at your lowest. 4, 3. Extend your hands. Catch yourself in your bear. 4, 3. Push back onto your heels. Low squat. We're adding on. Bear. Walk to plank. Shoulders are on top of your wrist. Butt is below your shoulders. Bend your knees. Lift your hips. Armpits. Open up towards your hip flexors. Piston pose. Straighten your legs. Downward facing dog. On your exhale, shoot to your plank. Walk back to bear. Push back into your squat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, slow, low squat. 4, 3, 2. Squat to bear. Reverse it. Squat to bear. Bear to plank. Plank to piston. Piston to down dog. Down dog to plank. Your tempo, your pace. You can go. Get low. Bear squat. Bear plank. Plank piston. Piston down dog plank. Again. Walk it back to bear. Into that squat. Inhale. Arms overhead. Hands by your side. Tap through those heels. Let's go. Good. A little faster. Maybe a boxer stance. Maybe ski those feet. Let those arms hang. This is the shakeout. You have 8, 7, 6. Make it weird. 4, 3, 4. Squat to stand. Let's go. 4. Press squeeze. 3. Hip rolls coming up. 2. Roll those hips right. Plant your feet left. 1 roll. 1 squat. Let's go. Up. Sit. Hold your squat. Little pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Back of your mat. I want you to stand on your left foot. Pick up your right foot. Low squat. Bend your left knee. Good. You're jumping to the back right corner of your mat, landing on your right foot. On your right foot, jump to the top of your mat. Jump to the left side, onto your left foot. Reverse your jump. Left foot jumps back. So right foot, left foot, left foot, right foot. Good. Stay on the back left corner. Left foot, jump up. Switch to your right. Right foot, jump back. Left, right. One more time through. Good. We're going to try to do that whole box. Left foot. One more time. Back right corner. 2 box jumps. Front, side. I hope that doesn't look as awkward as it feels. Drink. Weights. Left leg front, right foot steps back. Bend both knees, hinge over your hip, tuck your left hip back. Get low on that back knee. 4, 3, 2, 3 down, up 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me do that again. 3, 2, 1, drive. One more like this, chest proud. Smooth it out, 2 down, 2 up. Press and squeeze. Hinge over that front hip. One more. Single tempo, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lower onto your right knee. Bend your elbows. Lift your elbows up. Open your elbows wide. Overhead press to a goal post. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold your goal post. Close your forearms together. Open. Squeeze your right butt cheek. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those elbows in. Lower those weights in front of you. Curl your back toes under. Reverse high knee. Woo! Square your hips. Front lunge. Reverse high knee. Front lunge. Good. Maybe you do this with a goal post. Elbows shoulder height. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Last one. Hold your high knee. Good. Are we ready? Overhead press. Step into your front lunge. Forearms close. Reverse high knee. Overhead press. Step forward. Close. Open. Up. Down. Hold your lunge. Weight on your shoulders. Turn open, second position, front of the room. Turn back to the left. Lunge. Open. Maybe lunge, jump. Two. Hold your wide squat open. Pulse. 8, 7. Weights down in front. 4, 3. Bend into your left knee. Lengthen your right leg. Hinge over your hips. Stand all the way up. Change sides. Chest proud. Back flat. We're adding a row. Side lunge, wide row, lower, lift. Press and squeeze. Here's 4. 3. We're changing the rhythm, but ultimately doing the same move. You're rowing as you stand up. Lower, stand up. 4, 3, 2. Bend both knees. Lower your weights. Alternating curtsy. Catch your breath. You're going to stay low in those hips. Now, stay low. Maybe turn this into a skater. Maybe float that back foot up. 3, 2, jump. 3 skaters, 1 squat jump. Your chest is proud. Use the length of your mat. 3, 2. Last one. I need a drink. We're changing sides. And heart rate's up there. We can do this. I live for being pushed to the edge. Tell me it's hard. I'm doing it. Are we ready? Let's go. Right foot forward. Bend both of your knees. Hinge over your hip. Tuck your right hip back. Press your left heel forward. Pull your belly in. 4, 3, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 3, 2. Hinge at your hips. 2, go. Single, 2, 2. Not single tempo yet. Plant that big toe down. Don't chase your weights with your chest. Lift. 2 to go. Singles. 8. 7, all the way up, all the way down. 6, both knees are bending. 5, chest is proud. 4, 3, all the way up. 2. Lower onto your left knee. Bend your elbows. Lift your elbows. Open overhead press. 8, 7, drop your right hip. Squeeze your left butt cheek. 4, don't let those elbows fall below your shoulders. 3, hold that bend. Close your forearms. 3, 2. Beautiful. Bring those weights in. Reverse your lunge into a high knee, back of your mat. Step forward. reverse. Keep that right hip down. If you're looking like me, we're wobbling because I'm hiking that hip. Maybe you practice those goalposts. Maybe overhead press on that single leg. Maybe you close your forearms in that double lunge. Tail is heavy. One more. Find your lunge. Open up to second. We can do this. Lunge. Stay low in your hips. Just roll that left hip open. Lunge. Pivot on that heel. When that beat drops, single tempo or jump. 3, 2, hold it open, pulse. 8, 7, weights down in front. 4, 3, bend into your right knee, side lunge. All the way back up. Hinge, reverse. We're adding a row at the bottom. Lunge, up, down, rise. Weight is in the heel. Send your bum down and back. You're rowing as you stand. Row. 6, press into the heel. 2, weights down. Left foot steps back into a curtsy. All the way up. Lower with the knees. Sink with the hips. Good, now you keep your hips low. Use the length of your mat. 3, 2, jump. 3. 1, 2. 2 more. Weights off to the side. Tabletop, middle of your mat. Ah, my goodness. Walk your hands back slightly. We're in a bear. Curl your toes, lift your knees. Alternating shoulder tap. 8, 7, drop your knees lower. 3, 2, 1. Good, drop your heels and your hips to the right. Pick them back up. Left. Pick them back up. That's 4. You have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 4 shoulder taps. 4, 3, hip and heel drops. 4, 3, shoulders. 4, 3, get your knees lower. 4, 3, one more time like that. 4, 3, then you're combining shoulders and hips. I need a break. Okay, here we go. Shoulder tap, hip dip. Shoulder tap, hip dip. 4, 3, 2, hold your bear. 4, 3, 2, lower. Point your toes. Sit back on your heels. Inchworm your fingertips to the top of your mat. Good. Come into a plank. So keep your hands where they are. Curl your toes. Straighten your legs. Left foot on the outside of your left hand. Sink that right hip. Step back into a plank. Your butt doesn't come up. Right foot outside of right hand. Tempo. Plank, lunge, plank, lunge. You can stay here or you hop switch. Lunge, lunge. Step back to plank. Walk back to bear. Shoulder tap, hip dip for 4. Then you walk out to a plank. 4 alternating lunges. 4, 3. Walk back to bear. Oh my gosh. 4. On your knees, point your toes, sit on your heels. I wanted to do 3 rounds. If you got it in you, do it. I ain't got it. Catch your breath. Ankle weights can come off. They cannot come off fast enough. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tabletop, curl your toes. Widen your feet, widen your knees. Just rock from one foot to the other, opening up those hips. Beautiful. External rotation, internal rotation. Change sides. External, internal. Find that malasana, that wide goddess squat. Tail is in between those heels, elbows in between those knees, hands in prayer. This might be too deep, too intense. You might be able to do it, but you're like, yeah, not so smart. Lower your hands behind your hips, come down onto your bum, toes up, heels down. Everybody, hands on the inside of those legs. Bring those arms to the inside of that left foot. Inhale, open that right arm. Exhale, close those palms together. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one, hold that right arm up. Big circles. 8, 7, 6, shoulders down. 4, widen your chest. Change directions. 8, 7, sit up tall in your spine. Press that left knee open. Palms come together. Arms over to the right foot. Right leg open up. Squeeze to close. Shoulder blades squeeze. Chest. Last one, hold those left arms open. Circles. 4, 3, 2, change directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands close, walk them out. Keep your feet wide. Left foot on the outside of your left hand. Lower your right knee, point your right toe. Inhale, that left arm behind. Bring it all the way back around. Straighten your front leg. Bend your front knee. Inhale, left arm. All the way up and around. All the way back to the mat. Good, curl your back toes under. Lift off your back knee. Straighten both of your legs, butt high. All the way open, big circle. Hold here. Step back into your wide leg down dog.
Right foot on the outside of your right hand. Lower your back knee, point your back toe. Sink those hips. Right knee hugs your right shoulder. Chest proud. Big circle. Lower your hand, straighten your front leg. Do it again. Up and around. Curl your back toes, lift off your back knee. Big windmill. Straighten your legs butt high. Flex your front foot. Hold. Step back, wide-legged down dog. Right hand on the outside of that left ankle. Look underneath your left armpit. Lower down, change sides. Heels are heavy. Big V shape. Hand is slipping. Plank, lower down to your belly. Elbows hug in. Bend your right knee. Thread your right arm underneath your chest, lowering onto your right shoulder, your right ear. Plant your left hand down. Lift your left elbow up. Press your left palm into the mat. Twist your heart open to the back wall. Lift your chest, extend that right arm out to the side. Come onto your left ear, extend both arms out. Moving into scorpion, which we typically do, but we're coming into it from a funky posture. Lift your whole inner right leg off the mat. Open up your hip, drop back. Lift that right arm up. Maybe slide it in your back pocket. Maybe clasp your left hand. Maybe reach for that right ankle. Open up through the hip flexors, through quads. Release your grasp. Lower your hand, chest, ribs, hip, thigh, knee, feet. Bend your left knee. Figure 4, inner thigh arch, right on that mat. Lift your chest, thread your left hand underneath, bend your right elbow, plant your right hand down, shoulder and ear on the mat as best you can. Press your right hand into the mat, twist open to the front of the room. Extend those arms out to a T, lower onto your right ear. Lift your left leg, roll into that scorpion pose. Maybe that left arm is up. Maybe it's in your back pocket. Maybe those hands clasp. Maybe you reach for your ankle. Release, lower down. Stack your palms, forehead right on top. Flex your feet, windshield wiper those heels side to side. Steady your sway. Point your toes. Slide those hands right underneath your shoulders, curl your toes, press yourself up into a tabletop, point your toes, push those hips back towards your heels. Extended child's pose, tuck that chin to your chest. Maybe slide those hands back towards your feet. Grab a hold of those heels, let your elbows fall out wide. Big breath, open and expand, blow up those ribs. Let it all go. One more. Inhale. Rise up on to those knees. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. I think that might have been my favorite one so far. Let me know. I loved that. That was hard.